If you're trying to build a wellness business online, but feel like you're constantly pushing people away instead of drawing them in, stick with me, because today we're talking about making this shift from salesperson to wellness educator. Let's get into it. I want you to imagine for a second, when you see someone posting about a product on social media, what do you say? Do you automatically think, oh wow, I need to buy that? Well, I mean, maybe sometimes. But if you keep seeing that over and over and over, you're gonna feel a bit of resistance to what they're posting because you didn't get on Facebook so that your friends could sell you stuff, right? So if you've ever felt that way, then guess what? Your audience feels it too. And that's why this shift is so important. So let's break it down. First, building a wellness business online holds massive potential. It can give you financial freedom, a sense of community, and deep personal fulfillment. So it's worth the effort to build a wellness business, but here's the challenge. Buyers today are more skeptical than ever. They've got access to so much more information and they're bombarded with sales pitches, and then their guard always goes up. So even if you're just sharing something that you love, they might still see you as just another salesperson. And we don't want that. And that's where the challenge lies. Perception. When people see you posting in a way on social that screams salesperson, their guard goes up, right? They resist you, and that makes growing your business so much harder. Because when you connect with them, the first thing they think is, oh my God, she might try to sell me something. And to make things worse, the old school selling model that you've been taught doesn't work well on social. Sales expert Daniel Pink surveyed 5,000 Americans about how they feel about sales, and it wasn't so good. The majority had a negative view, using words like pushy and slimy, manipulative. So let me ask you, have you ever felt like icky about selling? Go ahead and drop it in the comments if you have. I know I've been there. The truth is, the way most people are taught to sell online, from what I'm seeing, is outdated. They've taken an old school offline model and they tried to force it onto social media. And I'm seeing that from a lot of company trainers and so forth, and it's just not working. So what's the solution? You want to shift from leading with sales to leading with education. Think about it. When someone feels like they're being sold to, they run. But when they feel like they're learning something valuable, they lean in. I mean, we've all heard this saying, right? People hate to be sold to, but they love to buy. And that's the power of educational marketing. And it's actually really simple. First, you share valuable educational content, and this attracts interest without creating a bunch of resistance. Then you nurture engagement. So you answer questions, you share insights, and well, you build trust. And when your audience is ready, that's when you introduce them to your enrollment process and you have that sales conversation. So you're still selling, but in a way that feels natural and welcome instead of forced and all awkward. All right, so now let's talk action. How do you actually make the shift? Well, there are 5 steps you need to make. Number 1, you need to embrace the educator's mindset. And then 2, learn 3 foundational skills. We'll cover that in another video. Use education-based marketing strategy, use action steps that attract, engage, and then inspire people to take action. And then number 5, set up a magnetic online presence. So let me know in the comments, which of these 5 steps do you think you need to work on the most? And if this has resonated with you, give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share it with someone else who needs to hear this. Remember, when you lead with sales, you create resistance. But when you lead with education, you build trust. And trust is what creates lifelong buyers. So make the shift, and I promise you, your business will never be the same. We'll see you in the next video.